We're here for now. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to episode, I guess highly awaited episode of Robert Hall's Thoughts from the Toilet. Oh, I know y'all have been missing me. I know y'all have been wondering what's been going on. Been busy. Having fun. And trying to find work and catching back up. And luckily I caught back up just in time to get smacked in the motherfucking face like everybody else. Thank you, everybody. Reason for the thought from the toilet this year, this episode, this season, or whatever, is I have some tragic bad news. If you've been following me since the beginning, when I first started, actually posting to YouTube, not when I actually had YouTube, and I had like three, I had one video, and then I had like 2, 3 little videos or whatever, one reel or whatever, 2 years, about 7 years ago or whatever, 8 years ago or whatever. I think I had like 3 things on here, 4 things, and I really didn't dabble with it too much. But about a year ago, I started posting heavily. So I picked up some friends pretty quickly, followers, etc., whatever you want to call yourselves. I would hope that you are good people and friends and not bad people and not friends. It's because everybody else I've met on here so far who have contacted me and who have talked to me have been good, nice people from what I can tell. I haven't had any issues or problems from it. You all. So you've been awesome. Thank you. Thank you for following me and my insanity. Just trying to make people laugh and trying to have a little bit more lighthearted than what people are used to today, I guess. My reason for the finally for thoughts from the toilet is because one of my first followers. I met her through some Creek Squad posts with Ryan Upchurch. She was a Ryan Upchurch fan. She was from Britain, and she crossed the pond there, or England. I think she lived in Scotland, or her son lived in Scotland. And she crossed the pond there and came to Tennessee, and she wanted to see Upchurch in a concert and see a Mud Park, but she never got to go. She did see some other things she wanted to see while she was here, but she was like, "Oh yeah, I hope to see him in concert or whatever." And she was following him and everything, and she got here to Tennessee and she saw a few things, and then she got sick. I told her to try some Southern cuisines and things, and she got sick. And I didn't know what it was. They took her to the hospital, and they kept her here for a while. And she was diagnosed, I believe, with brain cancer. I'm not 100% on that, so don't quote me on it. But she followed me and followed some other people, Vilified and everything, Mr. Vilified. She followed a few of us. I know Tara's girl friended her. They were friended for a while. It's just some of my original followers and been here for the whole craziness of me. She, so she passed away just this January. I haven't seen her for a while, so I just checked in on her because I haven't seen none of her posts. She liked to sing karaoke and dance and stuff, and she's just a sweet old broad. She didn't mean no harm nobody. She just she was just people. And she'd always would text me, "Hey, Mr. Robert," or "Mr. Robert," or how she would say it. She was nice, she was sweet. So I was nice and sweet to her. All she wanted to do was dance and sing karaoke all the time, and come to America and see the Grand Ole Opry. She got to see the Opry. I don't know if she got to see any performances, but she got the tour backstage and stuff while she was here, um, there in Tennessee and Nashville, and when she was here, she got diagnosed with that. Well, she flew back home, and she still was, she was sick and doing what she could, and going through a lot of stuff, and but she still was back to Christmas time. She was back to to having Christmas and singing and kind of dancing. Not like she was, but um, and she was happy. Uh, um, just still trying to live through it. And unfortunately, it caught up to her. So she's gonna be missed. Her name was Maisie McTavish. 843. I'll post it, and I don't know the numbers. It's hard for me to remember numbers or pronounce them properly because I'm illiterate as a motherfucker. But yeah. So Maisie is gone, and her daughter posted on her page with one of the reading posts that I missed from. I miss so many posts from people just because I'm just not on here every day. But she she uh, uh, her daughter posted that she was around her family and her son and her daughter and her family was around and friends was around when she passed, and she went peaceful. She didn't suffer or nothing, from what she said, which is a really good blessing because that she was like the salt of the earth, freaking kind-hearted type person that didn't deserve kind of suffering type stuff. So luckily God took her out peacefully. Like she deserved to live a whole life. She didn't deserve to die, but she deserved to, if she was going to die, to go peacefully is what I'm trying to say. So, yeah, I didn't see anything from her for, I guess almost 2-3 months. I didn't see anything from her, so I texted back. I looked her up again, because she's in my friends list, and I always check on my friends every now and then, and give them a hey or a hi or whatever in case I miss them, because the algorithms just don't give you your friends' stuff all the time, and it's hard for me. When I first started all this stuff, I had 60 actual high school friends and moving to Ohio friends and family on there, and I had a hard time keeping up with just 63 of them. Now I've got like over 400 and something. I can't keep up with everybody, and I apologize. I'm sorry for that. You guys keep up with me, and I thank you for that. I really do, and I try to keep up with you guys. I really do. But all right, some folks, you ain't got nothing on there, but I hope that you do. I hope you guys. I hope my stupidity, it shows you that you don't have to have talent to just have a voice and just to have put out content. You can put out whatever you want, man. I mean, I've seen horrible stuff on here that makes my fucking cheesy ass stuff look like fucking the best thing ever, and that's not good. That's bad. I mean, that's I remember watching TV shows that were entertaining, and music that's entertaining that you'd listen to, and sometimes we only get what we get, packaged, delivered, tied, and stamped, and pushed out by the hundreds. Like AI is getting now, but Maisie wasn't like that. Maisie liked the oldies. She like I said, she liked Ryan Upchurch. I'm sure she listened to a lot of other stuff. I mean, she's a Gen X baby, so she grew up listening to everything. We just we adopt everything. We was here with no cell phones, and now we got cell phones. So it's we sort of adapted real quick. The later Gen Xers. But there's that fine line cut off where people were still running with freaking bell bottoms and mutton chops and have like fucking leisure suits, and it sort of just went bam, 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 and all of a sudden we're in the freaking 2000s, and where's time go? Like the time that I spent not seeing her stuff. Um, I just I got busy kayaking and I didn't see anything posted, and it just as many times if I posted stuff about not political, but just what's common sense, right? Is I could have posted more about saying hi to her and seeing how her day was, because that was an everyday thing. And you know what I mean. You pull up Facebook or you pull up YouTube and you say something, um, about whatever going on there. But how many did your friends and family, did you pull up their name or whatever on Facebook and comment and call them and talk to them every day? Probably not. It's like we put so much time, or I put so much time. I'm saying I put so much time into posting and going kayaking and didn't look at her stuff or even see her stuff for 2 months. And I did see the Christmas, and it was the last thing I saw, and I was gonna thumbs it up, and I was gonna get back to it, and I got busy and didn't. Um, they really wasn't even busy. I just was, house chores type stuff. Just got home and just forgot to look back at it again, and I didn't see anything, which kind of out of sight, out of mind, I guess. But how much time was I spent with my mind on bullshit? And so that's pretty bad, and so I feel bad about that. So um, but what I could do is say I'm sorry to her family, and I should have been a little bit more attentive to say hi to her more often. Um, I'm making this video to the people who did know her from my page, who want to come over and say something to her or her family or whatever, or leave a little message for her family or whatever. I'm sure that would be very appreciative. They're not asking for money or nothing like that. It's just if you feel like you knew her and you wanted to say something, or even if you didn't know her and you wanted to say something, that I'm sure they would appreciate that. Like I said, she was a kooky old broad, man, but she'd wail and dance up the night away. But she's great. I'm gonna miss her, Mr. Roberts. Hello, Mr. Roberts, and her flames. Her flames and her music tunes and her love. Hello, Mr. Robert. Hello, Mr. Robert. I can't sound like an English lady, much less exactly the way she would say it. I think it was more Scottish influenced, though. It wasn't the Pip Peru English. It was more the Scottish kind of thing too, which that always attracts me, because that's part of not attracts me like I was attracted to her, but the voice attracts me because of Irish and Scottish heritage and stuff. So, but yeah, she was kind of cool, and I thought it was cool that I was like, man, fucking. Ryan's got fans all the way over in Britain. Like, he's fucking raising hell and eating cornbread over in Britain. Like, wait a minute. You can't eat beans and toast and raise hell. What the fuck's going on with that? Raise hell eating beans and toast. But no, I'm just kidding. But it was really cool to see that, and for her to become my friend and follow me because she thought my stuff was silly and stupid, and she got a laugh out of my stuff, and she's gonna be missed a lot. So her name is mazziemctavish. I'm gonna at her or whatever it is to make the name blue. I'm gonna put her down in there, and then I'm probably gonna tag a couple other people because I don't think we all know that she's out there. So I'm not tagging to get money or anything from anybody. I never have done anything like that, and I never will. So don't go stupid and thinking my shit's about whatever. Actually, no, I don't care what y'all think. Not my friends, but whoever sees this is a hater. Yeah, because this is bigger than that. Like this ain't about nothing, but you know what I mean. She's a cool broad, and you know, in her own little way, she lightened up her little world, and her life was light. It wasn't dark. I saw no dark there. I mean, everybody fights, everybody does stuff, you know what I mean? But some people you see and you're like, you know what, that person never harmed nobody hardly in their life, you know what I mean? Like, and total, you know, good person, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, kind of people that don't deserve this world. Might be why she's not in it. So she's gonna be missed, and I hope that you all see this and y'all friended her and know her, and you know, I mean, if you did, I know you're gonna feel sorry. Everybody feels sorry about people, somebody passing, you know what I mean? But that's a little bit of a light extinguished from this world again. That, you know, for as dark and twisted as things are, a little bit of light is kind of good to watch, you know. I made a comment, I say Mr. Vivid, on one of his other posts. I think it was Vivid Freedom or something. And he's got so many damn pages, I can't follow all of them. But I'm sorry, I mean damn, but still. I posted on him, and he was talking about judgment and not judging people, and we're not supposed to judge unless be judged, and somebody didn't understand that and got kind of mixed up. And I told him, I said, well, I was like, you know, it's perfectly good to judge people, but you don't judge people lesser than you or better than you and put them down by judgment. But you can judge what's good and what's bad for you and who you love, and make that judgment, because otherwise, you know, you have to be able to keep yourself in a good area, but you also don't want bad happen to people you love. So that judgment is perfectly valid. You still love them, you still forgive them, you still want better for them, but you still, I mean, I'm not going to be around you because you're bad people. But you strive to help them be better. You just don't, like, man, I can strive to help you better, but I ain't going to let you in my house if you're going to steal my shit kind of stuff. Which, listen to my language, and I'm talking about God. I mean, who the fuck am I? But, if there is evil, then she was definitely good. And yeah, so it was, I have missed her saying hi to my stuff for a while too, man. And I was wondering where she went. I figured she just got busy. Like me, you know, I figured, so yeah, my bad. I've never had a friend that I'd made just die or pass away on me, and who didn't even know me, like, other than on a phone, you know, like, it's kind of hard, a little bit, but she deserved better, and make sure you do your best to, say hi to people, you know what I mean, do right by people. Hope I can do better. I'll try to get in touch with you all a little bit more. And yeah, so thanks for liking my stuff. Like I said, I'll tag her down the bottom of this video, and if if you want to go say something and say hi and give your sympathies, I'm sure they wouldn't mind. Um, yeah, so thoughts from the toilet out. My bad. Sorry. It's a beautiful day and I'm bringing you down. Um, but it's a beautiful day. She would probably love this. Well, I'm not sure. In England, it's probably raining.